Hello everyone, I am Balaji Rao. Welcome to BR Maths class. This is one short video of ellipse concept as per NCERT textbook in chapter number 10, CONIC section. Before going to learn this ellipse concept, you need to know few things. Number one, do not miss first 30 minutes of this ellipse. In this, first question is define ellipse and derive its equation. This is not so easy to understand, but once you understand this, rest of all the exercise problems are very easy. That's why I'm requesting you to focus completely on first 30 minutes. If you understand the first 30 minutes clearly, then you will get grip on the concept, right? In this ellipse, total two types of ellipses are there. So all these things are done in first 30 minutes. Last 1 hour is all about exercise problems. If you understand first 30 minutes, then last 1 hour you can enjoy like anything. And you all know that we have our own app, BR Maths Class. If you want to support our channel, you can visit our app and you can purchase the courses for very nominal price. Before going to start this video, please drop a like for this one shot video because creating one shot video takes so much of time. I hope you give a big like to this video. In this class, we will learn definition of ellipse, derive its equation. Many students feel difficult to understand definition of ellipse. Actual definition is like this. Set of all points in a plane such that the ratio of its distances from fixed point and fixed straight line is constant, and that constant ratio is less than 1 is called ellipse. You may confuse a little bit to understand this. Here, I'll try to explain this with the help of diagram. You observe mainly two things here. One is fixed point. Here, fixed point is there, this S. Another one is fixed line. We'll name this fixed line as L. Set of points in a plane. Plane means it's a flat surface. Set of all points in a plane such that the ratio of its distances from fixed point and fixed line is constant. See, I'll take one point here. You suppose this is point P, right? The ratio of distances from this point to fixed point. See here, this distance, the ratio of distances from fixed point and fixed straight line. The ratio, suppose this distance from P to this line is there, we name it as PM. I hope you are understanding. SP, PM. Ratio of distances means what? SP divided by PM. Ratio of distances from fixed point and fixed straight line is constant. This ratio is constant and that constant is less than 1, right? You suppose this is 1 unit, right? And you suppose this is 2 units, 1 by 2. SP by PM is what? SP by PM. Look here, SP by PM is constant, that is 1 by 2. Okay, and that constant is less than 1. Similarly, if I take this as point P, SP is 2 units and the distance from point P to fixed line is 4 units. Now what is SP by PM? SP by PM is 2 by 4. 2 by 4 is same as 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is less than 1. I hope you are understanding. You take here all such points, right? You join all such points. If you join all such points, what you will get? You will get shape of ellipse, right? So I hope you understand the definition of ellipse. What is the definition of ellipse? Set of all points in a plane such that the ratio of its distances from fixed point and fixed straight line is constant, and that constant is less than 1 is called ellipse, right? Here fixed point S is there, that fixed point S is called focus. Fixed line L is there, this fixed line L is called directrix. And one more thing is, this ellipse is symmetrical about coordinate axis. See here, this area is same as this area, and this area is same as this area. This area is same as this area. This ellipse is symmetrical about coordinate axis. Because of this symmetry, we'll get one more focus and one more directrix. You see here, S dash and L dash. For example, you got a point P here. This length is 1 unit. This length is 2 units. As it is symmetrical about coordinate axis, same like that one point we will get. This length is 1 unit. This length is 2 units. I hope you are understanding what I am trying to say. So, Initially, if we take fixed point here and fixed line here, and if you follow this definition, same diagram you will get. So, as the ellipse is symmetrical about coordinate axis, this ellipse will have two focuses. We'll call them as foci, S, S dash or foci. And ellipse contains two directrices. Here fixed line L is there, that is also directrix. Another directrix you will get here. I hope you understand the definition of ellipse and why we will get two focuses for ellipse. Let P of x comma y is any point on the ellipse. You take one point on the ellipse. For example, I'll take point P here. This is point P. I'll name it as x comma y. P of x comma y is any point on the ellipse. Okay. You see this point, the ratio of distances from P to fixed point S and fixed straight line L is called eccentricity. That means you observe here, this SP is there, na? SP, this is PM. That means SP by PM. What is this? The ratio of its distances is called eccentricity. This is the third one. See, total three things you learn. What is focus? Fixed point S is called focus. What is directrix? Fixed line L is called directrix. What is eccentricity? The ratio of its distances from fixed point and fixed straight line is called eccentricity. That means SP by PM is then SP by PM. This is called eccentricity, which is denoted by E. Eccentricity is denoted by E. These things only written here. In ellipse case, this E is less than 1. In parabola case, E is 1. In hyperbola case, E is greater than 1. Now, we'll move to next. Now, you draw SZ, which is passing through focus and perpendicular to directrix. We'll draw here. Observe this diagram. Now, I'll draw SZ. You observe this point is there, na? I take it as Z. Draw SZ. You please observe this is SZ passing through focus and perpendicular to directrix. Perpendicular. The same point I written. Draw SZ passing through focus and perpendicular to directrix. Next point. You observe this carefully. This is important. Let A and A dash are the points which divides SZ in the ratio is to 1 internally and externally as shown in figure. You write here as shown in figure. Look here. I'll take here this point as A and this point as A dash. A dash are the points which divides SZ. See here, this point A is in between SZ. So A divides SZ internal and this A dash is on the line SZ only, but it is not in between S and Z. So A dash is a point which divides SZ in the ratio is to 1 externally. I taken 2 points here, right? Now see this. Let C is the midpoint of A. I am taking C is the midpoint of A and A dash. That means A and A dash means A dash. Actually, this is A dash. Let C is the midpoint of A dash and CA equal to A. Okay. Where is the midpoint here? Somewhere here you will get C is the midpoint of A dash and I taken this CA as A. This CA is there, this length CA as A. Here C is called center of the ellipse. C is called center of the ellipse. That also we'll discuss. Okay. Now, and here a few things you need to know here. Here what I'll do, I'll draw a line passing through C and parallel to. Now you see this point, consider SZ as x-axis and the line passing through C and parallel to directrix as y-axis. Here in this line is there, na? This line we will take it as x-axis. Please observe this line is there, na? This we will take it as x-axis and the line passing through C and parallel to directrix we will take this as y-axis. Right. With this most of the construction part is completed. Now as you taken this CA as A, what is this A? This A is A comma 0 and as C is midpoint of A dash, as CA is A, this length is also A, then what is A dash? A dash is left side of the origin, A dash is minus A comma 0. Now I'll write these 2 points. Here what I'll write, we taken CA as A is A comma 0 and A dash. What is A dash? A dash is minus A comma 0. What is A dash? Distance between these points is what? Look here. What is A dash? CA. This is A. This is also A. What is A dash? A dash is 2A. Write that point also. A dash equal to 2A, right? See, we can divide this ellipse derivation into three parts. First part is construction part. So here whatever is there, this part till now, this is first part, construction. Okay. Second part is few things which are useful to derive equation of ellipse, that we will do, right? So we will start second part now. Here what is A? A is a point which divides SZ in the ratio E is to 1 internally, right? So what we will write? SA divided by AZ is E is to 1 means we can write E by 1. So A is a point which divides SZ in the ratio E is to 1. SA divided by AZ is E is to 1. And what about A dash? A dash is a point which divides SZ in the ratio E is to 1 externally. How you write that? We write it as SA dash divided by A dash Z is E is to 1. We will write like this. So here now I am going to write this step. What is that step? SA divided by AZ, correct? SA divided by AZ is E is to 1, and another one is SA dash divided by A dash Z. This we learn in section formula, how to write internal division, external division. SA dash divided by A dash Z. Look here. SA dash divided by A dash Z. This ratio is E is to 1. Okay. Now, what is SA from this? SA is E into AZ. Okay. What is SA dash from this? From this, SA dash is E into A dash Z. You take it as equation 1. You take this as equation 2. Now, as I said in the second part we are doing, that second part starts from here. Okay. SA divided by AZ is E by 1. SA dash, from there it starts. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll add equation 2 and equation 1. First we'll add left hand side part. Left hand side part means what? Add SA dash plus SA. Now you add right hand side part, E into A dash Z plus E into AZ. Okay. Now you take E common, what you will get? You will get A dash Z plus AZ. This one, SA dash plus SA is what? It is AA dash. It can be understood easily. SA dash plus SA is AA dash. AA dash is what? AA dash is 2A. Okay. AA dash is 2A. In here, in place of SA dash plus SA is AA dash. AA dash is 2A. Now, listen carefully. We will write few tricky things here. Now, I will write A dash Z by including C. AZ also I will write by including C. Now, you need to write A dash Z by including C. A dash Z. Where is A dash Z? Look here. This is A dash Z. This is A dash Z. You need to write A dash Z by including C. How you will write A dash Z? See, I will write like this. C A dash plus CZ. CA dash plus CZ is A dash Z. I hope you are understanding, right? I'll write it as CA dash plus CZ. Okay, plus AZ. You see here, what is there here? AZ. Look here, AZ. AZ also you write by including C. AZ, na? How will include C here? What I'll write? CZ minus CA. CZ minus CA is what? Observe the diagram. CZ minus CA is AZ, right? So, what I'll do here, I'll write this AZ as CZ minus AZ. CZ minus CA is AZ. Yes, correct. Is AZ. Okay. Now, you observe CA, CA dash both will get cancelled. Why? You look here, we taken C is the midpoint of A dash. C is the midpoint of A dash, and we taken CA as A. If C is the midpoint of A dash, what we can write? Here we can say that CA and CA dash both are same, so they will get cancelled. Now you look here, left hand side part, CZ plus CZ. What is CZ plus CZ? CZ plus CZ is 2 times of CZ. Okay, this side is 2A. Now this 2 will get cancelled. What is CZ from this? CZ is A divided by E. Okay, CZ is A divided by E. This is one crucial thing. We got CZ. When we got this CZ, when I add equation 2 and equation 1, I got CZ. Now what I'll do, equation 2 minus equation 1 I'll do, I'll get CS. I said no, second part starts from here. In second part, we will get SA dash, two equations. We'll add equation 2 and equation 1. We'll subtract equation 2 and equation 1. When we add equation 2 and equation 1, we got CZ. Now you subtract equation 2 minus equation 1. Okay. Left hand side part, what you will get when we subtract? SA dash minus SA. Okay. Left hand side part, SA dash minus SA. Right hand side part, what you will get? E A dash Z minus E A Z. Okay. Now you take E common, what you will get? A dash Z minus AZ. SA dash minus SA. Here one point you observe in this, here SA dash plus SA is A dash, left hand side part. Now when we subtract, in right hand side part you will get A dash Z minus AZ. Observe this in the diagram. A dash Z, this is A dash Z minus AZ. You subtract this AZ. Then what you will get? That is A dash. I hope you are understanding. A dash Z minus AZ is A dash. In right hand side part you will get A dash. Okay. Now this left hand side part is there na? This you write by including C. Here what is there? SA dash is there. You write this SA dash by including C. This next here SA is there. You write this SA by including C. Okay. Right. Now SA dash I want to write by including C. Observe the diagram. This SA dash you want to write by including C. Simple only. CS plus CS, CA dash. Can I write like that? CS plus CA dash. Yes, I can write CS plus CA dash minus of. Now here SA is there na? This SA also you write by including C. How you will write SA by including C? CA minus CS. Okay. CA minus CS. Okay. Now you can observe here minus CA plus CA dash will get cancelled because we know that CA equal to CA dash. We know that CA equal to CA dash, right? So minus of minus is what here? Minus of minus is plus. CS plus CS. CS plus CS is what? 2 times of CS equal to E into what is A dash? A dash, observe the diagram. What is A dash? This is A. This is also A na? A dash is 2A. So this is a 2A. Now this 2 will get cancelled. CS is AE. This is the second important thing, right? So when I add equation 2 and equation 1, I got CZ. When I subtract equation 2 and equation 1, I got CS. Okay, right. CZ, CS we got. These are the important things. CS. Where is CS? Look here. This is CS. Now you got this length as AE. As we taken this line as x-axis, this line as y-axis, and this length as AE, what is S? S is AE comma 0. So we got focus now, right? Focus. As we got CS here, we can write focus S is AE comma 0. We got focus. Now CZ also we got na. You observe here, where is CZ? See, this length we got CZ. What is this length? This length is A by E. From this we can say equation of directrix. See, this directrix is L na? L is called directrix. This directrix is parallel to y-axis, so its equation starts with x equal to, as this length is A by E, equation of directrix is what? Equation of directrix is x equal to A by E, right? So equation of directrix, that also I'll write here, x equal to A by E. Okay, equation of directrix is also over. Now you observe this carefully. Here I taken P as x comma y na. P is x comma y means what it means? It means that this length is x, correct? And this length is y. P is x comma y, meaning is that only. This length is x, this length is y. I hope you are understand. Okay. Now I want PM. What is PM? PM is the, look here, PM is the distance from point P to directrix, and this is SP. Okay, listen carefully. This length is x, correct? This length is x, this length is y. Now I just want this length only. This length is x. What is CZ? Just now we calculated CZ. What we got CZ? Look here. CZ we got it as A by E, right? CZ is A by E. This length is A by E. This length is x. This full length is A by E. What is PM? PM is this full length minus this. This is x. PM is A by E minus x. It can be understood easily, right? I'll write PM here. PM is A by E minus x. See, with this second part is over. We can divide this theorem into three parts. Second part is completed. Now come to the third part, actual derivation. Okay, what is third part? See, this is all about ratio of distances, eccentricity, SP by PM. SP by PM is what? SP by PM is E. In this case, this E value is less than 1. I will just write here less than 1. This E value is less than 1. I just written SP by PM is called eccentricity. In ellipse, eccentricity is less than 1. Okay. From this, what is SP? SP is E times of PM. Okay. What is S? See, S is AE comma 0. Focus. Focus. We written here now. S is AE comma 0. And I want PM. PM also just we written here. PM is A by E minus X. What is P? What is P? Here we taken, you see. We taken P. P is X comma Y. P is X comma Y. Any point on the ellipse. Right here. Yes, we know. P is X comma Y. SP equal to E times of PM. Now what I will do, I will square this. Square this, what you will get? SP square. SP is distance between the point S and P. Don't write S square P square. Right? SP square equal to E square into PM square. Okay. SP means distance between these 2 points. You know distance between these 2 points. Square root of, like that you will write. Here square is there. Now the square and root will get cancelled. So what is SP square? SP square you will get like this. X minus AE whole square, distance between 2 points formula, plus y minus 0 whole square equal to E square into PM. PM is what here? PM is A by E minus X. PM square. That means A by E minus X whole square. Okay. Now you simplify this. X square plus A square E square minus 2aEx plus y square equal to, here what I'll do, you expand this and multiply with E square. Then what you will get? When you square this, A square by E square. E square into A square by E square, that is A square. Okay. A square plus square this and multiply with E square. What you will get? E square X square minus 2aEx you will get. E square into, look here, E square into 2 into A by E into X1. E will get cancelled, 2aEx. It can be understood easily, normal simplification only, right? Now, any terms will get cancelled. You see here, minus 2aEx will get cancelled. You take, this term is there, na, E square X square, you take it to the left hand side, right? So, what you will get? X square plus E square into X square plus Y square. Here this term is there, na? You take this term to the right hand side part, then this plus will become minus. Okay, here A square minus A square E square. Okay, now in these two terms, no, here you observe this E square X square taken to this left hand side, na? Then this plus sign is there, na, here this plus will become minus. This plus will become minus. Okay, right, x square minus e square x square. Now in these two terms you take x square common, what you will get if you take x square common? X square into 1 minus e square plus y square equal to, in these two also you can take a square common. Take a square common. If you take a square common, what you will get? A square into 1 minus e square. Now little bit of simplification steps. Now what I will do, this complete equation you divide with the a square into 1 minus e square, this complete equation. Okay, x square into 1 minus e square divided by a square into 1 minus e square plus y square divided by a square into 1 minus e square equal to a square into 1 minus e square divided by a square into 1 minus e square. You can observe these two will get cancelled here, 1 minus e square will get cancelled. So what you got here? You got that x square divided by a square plus y square divided by a square into 1 minus e square equal to 1. You got like this. Actually, this is the equation of the ellipse, right? But we always see x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1 is the equation of the ellipse. Actual point is we will consider this as a b square, right? So what I will write here, x square divided by a square plus y square divided by b square equal to 1. This is the equation of ellipse. Here what is b square? You need to write that, where b square is a square into 1 minus e square. So whatever you got here, this is the equation of ellipse. In the question what they are asking, define ellipse and derive its equation. So what is the equation of ellipse? X square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Here I need to tell one very important point. For that you need this ellipse diagram. Come back to this ellipse diagram. See, this ellipse is symmetrical about coordinate axis. Coordinate axis means this area is same as this area. All these four areas are there, they are same, symmetrical. This ellipse is symmetrical about coordinate axis. Because of this symmetry, this ellipse will get one more focus and one more directrix. That means the same diagram you will get if you take fixed point, this as fixed point, and I'll take one more fixed line here. If I take one fixed point here and fixed line here, same diagram you will get because of this symmetry. I hope you are understanding. Because of this symmetry, this ellipse will get one more focus and one more directrix. So in ellipse, how many focuses will be there? Two focuses will be there. As two focuses are there, we will call them foci. Foci is means plural, right? Yes, yes. What is yes? Focus. What is s dash? S dash is also focus. What is focus formula? Focus AE comma 0. Here s dash, this length is also AE, as it is left side, we will just write minus AE comma 0. And when it comes to directrix, it will get another directrix L dash. Its equation is x equal to minus A by E. This equation is x equal to A by E. But the point is, this class is all about define ellipse and derive its equation. So this is the definition of ellipse, and derive its equation means what is the derivation? X square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. This is the equation of ellipse. Very important things, formulas related to standard form of ellipse. What we will discuss in this video, they are very important to solve exercise problems related to ellipse. Now, first point you need to know, you derived this equation x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. While deriving this result, you know that this length is a and this length is there, this length is b. See, whatever ellipse diagram I drawn here, in that you can easily understand that this a is greater than b. A is greater than b. In case if a is less than b, the ellipse will come like this. Ellipse will come like this. As the ellipse is like this, in this we can easily say that this is a, CA is a, this is b. This a is bigger than b. Okay. So In today's video, the first formula is this one. What is the first formula? See this, x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1 is there. Na? If a is greater than b and b square is a square into 1 minus a square, this is known as standard form of ellipse. This is known as equation of ellipse in standard form. When we say it is a standard form, then a must be greater than b. When a is greater than b, in that case b square is what? A square into 1 minus e square. So what is the first point? X square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1 is the equation of ellipse in standard form. What are the points to be observed? Here a, b are there. Na? In this, a is greater than b. And this is important. What is b square? B square is a square into 1 minus e square. Here, this is most important because in this ellipse, mainly three things are there. One is a, another one is b, another one is e. This formula gives the relation between a, b, e, right? So this is important. While doing the problems, I'll explain, right? You need to memorize this. In standard form of ellipse, b square is equal to a square into 1 minus e square, right? Now, next one is, you observe this ellipse diagram. Where is the center? See, this C is there. Na? We discussed while deriving this ellipse derivation, what is center? This C is there. Na? C is center of the ellipse. As this is x-axis, this is y-axis, the center is 0, 0. So, in standard form of ellipse equation, what is center? See here, center is 0, 0. We'll write that. Center is 0, 0. This is standard form of ellipse. For standard form of ellipse, center of that ellipse is 0, 0. Center is over. Next what? Vertices. See, where is major axis in this? See, this is there, na? This AA dash. AA dash is called major axis. This BB dash, this is B. I'll mark here. This is B. This is B dash. BB dash is there, na? That is called minor axis. Why major axis? Means this length is there, na? AA dash, that is bigger than this. That's why this AA dash is called major axis. This BB dash is called minor axis. Vertices means end points of major axis. In ellipse, what are the vertices? End points of major axis. A dash are the vertices. As we taken CA as A, what is this vertex A? This vertex A is A comma 0. And this is another vertex. Na? This is left side. This length is also A because C is the midpoint of A dash that we learned in the derivation. What is the another vertex? Another vertex is A dash. That A dash is minus A comma 0. So, in standard form of ellipse, what are the vertices? Vertices are A dash. A dash are nothing but plus or minus A comma 0. We'll write that. Vertices are plus or minus A comma 0. Okay. Next one. You observe here, I written foci, not focus. Alright. Here, while deriving this, at the end of the derivation, I explained. As this ellipse is symmetrical about coordinate axis, we'll get one more focus and one more directrix. In standard form of ellipse, x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1, we'll get two focuses and two directrices. That focuses are there, na? Focus. Two focuses are there, na? That's why we use plural here. Plural is foci. So, what is foci? While deriving equation of ellipse, we got that the CS is AE. As C is 0, 0, CS is AE. As S is on x-axis, we can easily say that S is AE, 0, right? And S dash is also of same distance, but it is left side of the origin. Na? That's why this S dash is minus AE, 0. So, in standard form of ellipse, what is foci means AE, 0 minus AE, 0 are the foci. Two focuses are there. One focus is AE, 0. Another focus is minus AE, 0. Foci of standard form of ellipse. See, In ellipse, total two forms are there. This is first form, right? Foci of standard form of ellipse is plus or minus AE comma 0. Now, length of major axis and minor axis. You observe here, as we discussed, this is major axis. What is this length? As you know, this is A, this is also A plus A plus A is 2A, right? So length of major axis is what? Length of major axis is 2A. And this length is B, this length is also B, right? Because the ellipse is symmetrical about coordinate axis. B plus B is 2B. So length of major axis is what? Length of major axis is 2A. Length of minor axis is what? Length of minor axis is 2B. See, length of major axis 2A, length of minor axis 2B. You need to memorize these formulas. Then only you can do all these problems very easily. Now, length of latus rectum. First, try to understand what is latus rectum. You observe here, this is the line segment whose endpoints are on the ellipse, passing through focus and perpendicular to major axis. This is latus rectum. While finding one endpoint of latus rectum, here this is AE. This length is AE. As this length is AE, this length is also AE. Here, as this point contains x values, y values, what is this equation? Equation of this ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. In this equation, in place of x, if you write AE, you will get y, right? This y you will get. This y you will get it as b square by a, right? I'm not deriving this, but this x value, if you substitute in this standard form of equation of ellipse, you will get y value as b square by a, right? So one endpoint of latus rectum we already got, okay? And as this length is b square by a, ellipse is symmetrical about coordinate axis. This length is same as this length, right? So if this is b square by a, this is also b square by a. B square by a plus b square by a is what? It is 2 into b square by a. It is 2 times of b square by a. So length of latus rectum is 2 times of b square by a. Next one is equation of directrices. See, this is directrix. This is directrix. Here, as ellipse is symmetrical about coordinate axis, we will get two directrices. So we will call it as directrices, right? As you know, while deriving this CZ, see, while derivation, we got CZ. Look here, CZ. CZ is A by E. The CZ is A by E. The CZ is A by E. As this line is parallel to y-axis, its equation always starts with x equal to. And how far it is? What is this length? This length is A by E. So equation of directrix is x equal to A by E. And similarly, this length is also A by E, as it is left side of the origin. This equation, this is parallel to y-axis, now its equation starts with x equal to. As it is left side of the origin, we'll write x equal to minus A by E. So one equation is x equal to A by E. One equation of directrix is x equal to A by E. Another equation of directrix is x equal to minus A by E. So equation of directrices are x equal to plus or minus A by E. I hope you are understanding. Last one, distance between foci. You observe here, this is AE. This is also AE. Distance between foci means AE plus AE. Don't write this is minus AE, this is plus AE, this distance is 0. This distance is not 0 here, distance is visible now, right? So, as this length is AE, this length is also AE, distance between the foci is AE plus AE. AE plus AE is 2AE. So, distance between the foci is 2AE. So, these are the formulas of standard form of ellipse. What I recommend you is, first you draw one ellipse diagram and you mark center 0, 0, foci AE, 0, this foci minus AE comma 0, right? And length of latus rectum 2b square by A. You write like this, you practice like this. Don't practice like what is this plus or minus. Don't by heart these things. You just draw this diagram, and this directrix. Directrix is parallel to y-axis. Its equation starts with x equal to how far it is from x-axis. This is at a distance of a by e units. So this equation is x equal to a by e. Like that, you please practice so that you can easily memorize these formulas. No need to by heart these formulas. Vertex is plus or minus AE comma 0, y focus is plus or minus AE comma 0. If you know that, by seeing the diagram only, you can easily memorize all these formulas. I hope you understand this class. See, when it comes to ellipse, total 2 types of ellipse are there in our syllabus. First one is like sleeping ellipse. First one, standard form of ellipse equation is like this. Now, the second one you observe, this is like this. This is, we call it as standing ellipse. This is not the standard form, right? But this is ellipse. What is the difference between first one and second one means? Here we know that this is A, right? This is B. In standing ellipse, A is less than B. In standard form of ellipse, A is greater than B. Okay. So, here, what is this ellipse equation? This ellipse equation is same only. What is the same means? See, x square divided by a square plus y square divided by b square equal to 1. This is the equation of ellipse. But here, how to identify this is standard form or this standing form, sleeping ellipse or standing ellipse? Here, this AB values are then we'll observe. If A is greater than B, then it is standard form, first type. This is A is less than B. Look here, this part is smaller. A is less than B. In this case, in standing ellipse, this A square is there. What is A square? A square is B square into 1 minus E square, right? So, what is this standing ellipse equation? Standing ellipse equation is x square divided by A square plus y square divided by B square equal to 1. Here, what the point you need to note down? In this standing ellipse, A is less than B, and A square is what? A square is B square into 1 minus E square. For this ellipse, what is center? Center of the ellipse is 0, 0. We'll write that. This is clear. See, vertices. What are the vertices? In last class, we learned that vertices are the ends of major axis. You see here, you observe this length and this length. Which length is bigger? That is major axis. So here, this is major axis. Here we'll mark these points. This is A dash, B dash. What is major axis? This B dash is then, this is major axis because this length is more than A dash. End points, these end points are then, these end points of major axis are called vertices. What are these vertices? These are on y-axis. This is 0, B. This is 0, minus B. So vertices formula is what? Vertices formula is 0, plus or minus B. Next one is focus. You observe this ellipse. For this is one focus, this is another focus. This foci is on y-axis. See, in standard form of ellipse, what is focus? That is plus or minus AE, 0. In this second form, in place of A, B will come in all the formulas that you will understand at the end of this video, right? What is foci? This is on y-axis. This is 0, BE. This is also on y-axis, but below the origin, this is 0, minus BE. So what is foci? Foci is 0, plus or minus BE. So foci is 0, plus or minus BE. Next is length of major axis and minor axis. See, in this is the major axis. Major axis. This length is B, this length is also B. So what is length of major axis? Length of major axis is 2B. Okay. In this, length of major axis is 2B, length of minor axis is 2A. See, this length is there, na? This length is smaller. That's why this is minor axis. What is length of minor axis? Length of minor axis is 2A. Next one, length of latus rectum. What is latus rectum? See, latus rectum is a line segment whose endpoints lies on the ellipse, passes through focus and perpendicular to major axis. See, this one is there. This is latus rectum. Length of latus rectum formula is last one. in standard form of ellipse, what you written length of lattice rectum? 2b square by a. Here, length of lattice rectum is 2a square divided by b. So, length of lattice rectum formula is 2a square divided by b. Next one is equation of directrices. You observe here, this is directrix, this is also directrix. This is parallel to x-axis. This line is parallel to x-axis. As this line is parallel to x-axis, its equation starts with y equal to. And earlier in standard form we written x equal to a by e. Here this is y equal to b by e. This length will be is then this length is b by e. Similarly, this is y equal to minus b by e. So what are equation of directrices means are y equal to plus or minus b by e. Next, distance between foci. You see here, this point is what? This point is B. This point is B. B plus B is what? It is 2BE. So, distance between foci is 2BE. Last but not the least, eccentricity. What is eccentricity formula? Eccentricity is denoted by E. E is equal to root over B square minus a square divided by b square. Here you need to observe one thing. Instead of memorizing this b square minus a square divided by b square, here you will get this equation of ellipse. Here a is less than b means b is bigger number, right? So eccentricity formula is bigger number whole square minus smaller number whole square divided by bigger number. Otherwise simply you can memorize like this. Eccentricity is bigger number, this one, bigger number minus smaller number divided by bigger number, right? So these are the formulas we have in second type of ellipse. Total 2 types of ellipses are there in our syllabus. We learned all those formulas. I hope you understand this class. Third exercise problems. Exercise number 10.3. You observe in these questions, you see total 6 questions are there here. These are all equations of ellipse. How you can say these are all equations of ellipse? Equation of ellipse is what? X square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. In this, 2 types of ellipse are there. One is a is greater than b, that is standard form. Another one is a less than b. You know all the formulas related to these 2 types of ellipse. If you know all the formulas, then only you can understand these problems very easily, right? In all these 6 ellipses, they are asking to find foci, vertices, length of major axis, minor axis, eccentricity, length of lattice rectum. These things you need to calculate. In these 6 problems, I'll do any 3 problems and I want you to try other 3 problems. You see, I taken this first equation. This is ellipse equation because it is in the form of x square divided by a square plus y square divided by b square equal to 1. In all these problems, first you need to identify this is which type of ellipse, like first type or second type. We know in first type of ellipse a is greater than b, in second type of ellipse a is less than b. First you need to decide that. See, this is x square by a square, this is a square value, right? What is a square? A square value is 36. I'll write here a square value is 36. What is b square? B square is 16. Okay, I'll write here b square is 16. From this, what is a? A is 6. Here, you don't write it as plus or minus 6. In ellipse diagram, this a is there. A is length. Length is always positive. So, you cannot write plus or minus 6. Right? So, a is 6. What is b? B is 4. Okay. After getting this a values, b values, you identify a less than b or a greater than b. Here, a is greater than b. A is greater than b means standard form of ellipse. It's a first type. When a is greater than b, it is a standard form of ellipse. Now, for standard form of ellipse, you need to know formulas. What is length of major axis? What is length of minor axis? What is foci? All those things we already discussed, right? First thing, you identify this is which type of ellipse. This is first type of ellipse, right? After that, you calculate eccentricity before proceeding further, because in ellipse, mainly 3 things will be there. One is A, another one is B, another one is E. So, eccentricity formula you can memorize, or else I have a trick to find eccentricity. What is the trick? You see, here a square b square is there, na? A square b square, not ab. In these two, bigger number minus smaller number divided by bigger number, right? So this is the bigger number, 36 minus smaller number divided by bigger number, or else you can remember it as root over a square minus b square divided by a square. Instead of that, whatever the ellipse it is first type or second type. To find the eccentricity, better follow this method. Root over bigger number minus smaller number divided by bigger number. This works for first type or second type. Okay. Now we will simplify this eccentricity. 36 minus 16 is 20. 20 divided by 36. This can be written as root 20 divided by root 36. This 20 is there, na? 20 can be written as 4 into 5. So root 20 is 2 root 5. You can understand this. And root 36 is 6. Now you see this 2 will get cancelled in this. So we got eccentricity as root 5 divided by 3. So now I know a value as 6, b value as 4, and e value is root 5 divided by 3. Once you know this a value, b value and e value, you can start finding all the things one after another. First, we'll find foci and vertices. Foci. This is first type of ellipse. In first type of ellipse, foci formula is what? You need to know these things. You need to know these formulas. In first type, foci formula is plus or minus ae comma 0. You already know a value. You already know e value. A is 6, e is root 5 by 3. 3 in this 2 times. So this is 2 root 5. So what you will get here, this is plus or minus 2 root 5 comma 0. So for this focus, 2 root 5 comma 0 is one focus, minus 2 root 5 comma 0 is another focus. Next one is vertices. Whether it is first type or second type, vertices are the endpoints of major axis. What are endpoints of this is first type of ellipse? Endpoints of major axis are what? Plus or minus a comma 0. That's why learning the formulas are important. Plus or minus a. What is a? A is 6. So plus or minus 6 comma 0. 6 comma 0 is one vertex. Minus 6 comma 0 is another vertex. Next one is length of major axis. Length of major axis what? Length of major axis 2a. What is a here? A is 6. 2 into 6 is what? 12. Now length of minor axis. Length of minor axis formula is 2b. Right? This is for standard form of ellipse. Length of minor axis formula is 2b. B is 4. So 2 into 4. 2 into 4 is 8. Okay. Next, they are asking us to calculate eccentricity. We already calculated eccentricity. What is eccentricity? Root 5 divided by 3. Next one is length of latus rectum. I'll write here length of latus rectum, but you write the full form LLR. LLR means length of latus rectum. Length of latus rectum formula is 2b square divided by a. This is first type now. In first type, length of latus rectum formula is 2b square divided by a. Right? B square is what? 4. 2 into 4, that is 8 divided by a. A is 6. 8 by 6. We can divide with 2 table. This is 4 by 3. So length of latus rectum is 4 divided by. I hope you understand. Right? Now you see in this a is greater than b. We can easily say that. And next one you see here what is a? A is 4. A square is 16. That means a is 4. B is 3. A is greater than B. Yes. Similarly, what way I did this problem? Similarly, I want you to try this problem. Right? Now, in this also, look here. In this also, A is greater than B. Right? Total 3 problems are there in which A is greater than B. First one, third one, fifth one. I'll do this fifth one now. Right? You see, these are very easy. Only the thing is, you need to know ellipse is which type. If ellipse is first type, what are its formulas? If ellipse equation is second type, what are its formulas? If you know those things, these problems are very easy. I want you to try this problem as homework, and I'll do this fifth problem now. We know that this is ellipse equation. From this, we'll find a value, b value. What is a square? A square is 49. That means a is 7. What is b square? B square is 36. That means b is 6. Okay, we got two important values. One is a, another one is b. Next, we need e value, right? How to find e value? For best thing is you memorize like this: root over bigger number minus smaller number divided by bigger number. Bigger number is what? 49 minus smaller number 36 divided by 49. Better you write like this. Okay. Now you see 49 minus 36 is 13, right? So what you will get here? Root over 13 divided by root 49 is 7. So we got e value also. Third important thing. A value, b value, e value. This is a first type or second type. A is greater than b. Na? This is first type of ellipse. So I'll write all the formulas. As it is first type of ellipse, its foci formula is plus or minus AE comma 0. So you need to calculate AE. AE. A is what? 7. E is what? Root 13 divided by 7. 7 will get cancelled. AE is what? AE is root 13. So what is foci formula? Plus or minus root 13 comma 0. Now as it is first type, vertices formula is plus or minus a comma 0. As a is 7, what are its vertices? Plus or minus 7 comma 0. Length of major axis formula is 2a. As a is 7, 2 into 7. Length of major axis is 14. Length of minor axis formula is 2b. As b is 6, 2 into 6 is 12. As it is first type of ellipse, length of latus rectum formula is 2b square divided by a. B square, what is b square? B square is 36. 2 into 36 is what? 2 into 36 is 72. 72 divided by a. A is 7. So length of latus rectum is 72 divided by a. I hope you are understanding these problems. As we are doing these 6 problems, in these 6 problems, first problem, fifth problem I did, and I given this third problem as homework. I hope you can do this very easily. Now you observe remaining 3 questions, second, fourth, sixth. In these 3 problems, A is less than B. You look here, A is 2, B is 5. A is less than B. Here, A is 5, B is 10. A is less than B, right? A is 10, B is 20. A is less than B. In these 3 problems, I'll do any 2 problems, right? First, we'll do this second question. See, this is the ellipse equation. First, we'll decide this is first type of ellipse or second type of ellipse by calculating a value, b value. A square is 4, b square is 25. As a square is 4, a value is 2. B square is 25, B value is 5. Here, A is less than B, correct? A is less than B. As A is less than B, this is second type of ellipse. So, we need to use the formulas which are second type. It is important, okay? Now, I'll find eccentricity. What is the formula for eccentricity? Whether it is first type or second type, you just follow this trick. Bigger number minus smaller number divided by bigger number. Bigger number 25 minus smaller number 4 divided by bigger number. Bigger number is 25. 25 minus 4 is what? Root 21. Root 21 divided by root 25. Root 25 is 5. So now I got 3 main things: a value, b value and e value. Once you know a value, b value, e value, you just start writing all the formulas. As a is less than b, this is second type of ellipse. In that, foci is on y-axis. Foci is on y-axis. So what are the formulas for foci? The foci formula is 0 comma plus or minus be. If you watch that first video, second video, third video, you can say these things very easily. Foci is 0 comma plus or minus be. What is b? B is 5. E is what? E is root 21 divided by 5, right? So BE 5 into root 21 divided by 5. 5 will get cancelled. You will get root 21. So 0 comma plus or minus root 21. So foci is 0 comma plus or minus root 21. Next, what they are asking? Vertices. Vertices. This is second type of ellipse. Na? Vertices are the ends of the major axis. See, they are on y-axis. As it is second type, we know that its vertices formula is 0 comma plus or minus b. What is b? Look here, b is 5. So 0 comma plus or minus 5 is here length of major axis. This is second type. Na? In second type, length of major axis formula is 2b and length of minor axis formula is 2a. You need to know these things for that proper practice. If you watch second video, third video, I clearly explained, right? So 2b, b is what? 5. 2 into 5, 10. Length of minor axis formula is 2a. What is a? A is 2. 2 into 2, 4. Okay. Length of latus rectum, as it is second type of ellipse, length of latus rectum formula is 2a square by b. First type means 2b square by a, right? This formula is 2a square divided by b. As a square is 4, 2 into 4, 8 divided by b is 5. So length of latus rectum is 8 divided by 5. Now we completed this second question. I want you to try this fourth question your own. Now I'll do this sixth question. First point is what? A square. A square is 100. What is b square? B square is 400. What is a? A is 10. What is b? B is 20. Once you find a value, b value, this is a is less than b. So this is second type of ellipse. You calculate eccentricity. How you will calculate eccentricity? Root over bigger number minus smaller number. 400 minus 100 divided by bigger number 400. So 400 minus 100 is 300. Root over 300 divided by 400. If I simplify this, this is root over 3 by 4. This can be written as root 3 divided by root 4. Root 4 value is 2. So I got three major values A, B and E. Now I'll substitute this A value, B value, E value in these formulas. As it is second type, what are its formulas? Foci formula is 0 comma plus or minus BE. You calculate BE. B is what? 20. E is what? Root 3 divided by 2. So this 2 in this 10 times, it is 10 root 3. So foci is 0 comma plus or minus 10 root 3. And vertices formula is 0 comma plus or minus b. So as b is 20, this is 0 comma plus or minus 20. Length of major axis is 2b. B is 20 na? 2 into 20, that is 40. Length of minor axis is 2a. A is 10 na? 2 into 10, that is 20. Now length of latus rectum for second type formula is 2a square divided by b. A square is what? A square is 100. 2 into 100. 200 divided by 200 divided by b is what? This is not b square. B is 20. So 0 will get cancelled. 20 by 2 is 10. So length of latus rectum for this problem is 10. You understand this class. If you like this video, please drop a like and share this video with your friends. In case if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, subscribe now. In next class, we'll do next three problems of this ellipse. Hello everyone, I am Balaji Rao. Welcome to BR Maths class. In last class, we done first 6 problems of exercise number 10.3, conic section chapter, class 11th. Now, in this class, we'll do this 7, 8, 9 question. If you observe these equations, we cannot say directly they are ellipse or not. Actually, what is the standard form of ellipse? Standard form of ellipse is x square divided by a square plus y square divided by b square equal to 1. if the given equation is of this form, we can say that it is an ellipse, whether it is standard form a greater than b or it is in standing form a less than b. Here the point is the given equations are not in this form, but the thing is we can write these given equations into standard form of ellipse. In this problem also we want to find foci, vertices, length of major axis, length of minor axis, eccentricity and length of latus rectum. These things we need to calculate, right? First we will take a seventh question. Now we want to find, this is actually ellipse equation, but it is not in standard form. You need to write this ellipse equation into standard form. In standard form of ellipse, we know that after equal we will get 1. So here also you try to get 1 after equal. For that you divide this complete equation with 144. See here, 36 x square divided by 144 plus 4y square divided by 144 equal to 144 divided by 144. This 36 in this 44 4 times, 36 4s are 144 and 4 in this 144 36 times, and this 144 will get cancelled. So what you got here? You got that x square divided by 4 plus y square divided by 36 equal to 1, right? Now you got ellipse equation in standard form. We converted this equation into the standard form of ellipse. Now we can easily say that this is the equation of ellipse. Once you identified it is the equation of ellipse, you need to identify this is which type, first type or second type. First type means standard form. In standard form of ellipse, A is greater than B. You need to check A is greater than B or A is less than B. Now you see here, A square is 4. That means A is 2. B square is what? B square is 36. That is B is 6. Now A is 2, B is 6. Clearly here A is less than B. If A is less than B, then it is the second type of ellipse. So we need to use all the formulas which are related to second type. Before proceeding to find what is foci and all, we will calculate eccentricity. As we discussed in last class, we know the trick to calculate eccentricity. This is the trick works for whether it is first type or second type. No need to memorize the formula. See, in this ellipse equation, eccentricity formula is root over bigger number minus smaller number divided by bigger number, right? Bigger number is 36. 36 minus smaller number 4 divided by bigger number. You write like this. Now, if I simplify this, root over 36 minus 4 is 32 divided by 36. This 32 is there. Na? This 32 can be written as 16 into 2. So, root 16 is what? Root 16 is 4. This is 4 root 2. So, what you will get here? This is 4 root 2 divided by root 36 is 6. Now, 2 table in this 2 times, in this 3 times. So, finally, what you got eccentricity? We got that eccentricity is 2 root 2 divided by 3. So, 3 main values we got: A value, B value, eccentricity. As A is less than B, we need to write the formulas of second type of ellipse that we learned in earlier classes, right? For second type of ellipse, these are the formulas. Foci formula is what? 0 comma plus or minus BE. Here B value is 6, E value is 2 root 2 divided by 3. So BE is what? 6 into 2 root 2 divided by 3. 3 in this 2 times. So 4 root 2. 2 into 2 root 2 is 4 root 2. So foci is 0 comma plus or minus 4 root 2. For second type of ellipse, vertices formula is 0 comma plus or minus b. As b is 6, its vertices are 0 comma plus or minus 6. Okay. And in second type of ellipse, length of major axis formula is 2b. Here b is 6, na? 2 into 6, that is 12. Similarly, length of minor axis formula is 2a, as a is 2, 2 into 2 is 4. Now length of lattice rectum. Length of lattice rectum formula in second type of ellipse is 2a square divided by b. 2 into a square. A square is 4. 2 into 4 is 8. 8 divided by b is 6. If I simplify this, this is 4 divided by 3. So for the seventh question, this is the solution. See, first thing is, after seeing this equation, you need to check that can we convert this into in the form of x square by a square plus y square divided by b square equal to 1 or not. You check that one first. We converted this into standard form of ellipse. Later we decided this is which type of ellipse, first type or second type. As a is less than b, this is second type of ellipse. Then I taken all the formulas of second type of ellipse and then I substituted the values. In this ellipse, mainly three things you need to know. One is a value, another one is b value, one is e value. If you know these three values, you can write all the formulas very easily. Once you know these three values, you can do all the problems very easily with the help of formulas. In the same way, if you observe this question is also not in standard form like x square divided by a square plus y square divided by b square equal to 1. So what I'll do after equal, first I'll try to get 1. For that, this complete equation I'll divide with 16. We can do like this, y square divided by 16. This complete equation divide with 16 on both sides. Now what happens? This is x square divided by 1 plus y square divided by 16 equal to 1. Now this is standard form of ellipse. What is b square value? B square value is 16. Okay. So from this, what is a? A is 1. What is b? B is 4. Here clearly a is less than b, right? So now what I'll do, I'll calculate eccentricity, whether it is first type or second type, this trick works. What is that? In this formula, bigger number minus smaller number divided by bigger number, right? So root 15 divided by root 16, root 16 is 4. So we got three major values, a value, b value, e value. Here, if you observe, this A is less than B. As A is less than B, it is second type of ellipse. So you write all the formulas related to second type. As we know A value, B value, E value, we can easily calculate them. Okay, foci formula is 0 comma plus or minus BE. Okay, BE, right? You see here BE, multiply these two BE, you will get BE is what? Root 15. So foci is what? 0 comma plus or minus root 15. Now vertices. Vertices are the ends of the major axis. As it is second type of ellipse, vertices are 0 comma plus or minus B. What is B here? B is 4. So 0 comma plus or minus 4. Next, length of major axis. Length of major axis is 2B. 2 into 4, 8. Next one is length of minor axis. Minor axis formula is 2a, as a is 1, 2 into 1 is 2. Length of lattice rectum. Length of lattice rectum in second type, length of lattice rectum formula is 2a square divided by b. 2 into a square is 1, right? That is 2 divided by b. B value is 4. 2 by 4 is 1 by 2. So length of lattice rectum for this problem is 1 by 2. I hope you understand solution to this. See this ninth question. I want you to try this problem your own, which is similar to this seventh question and eighth question. First, you convert this equation into in the form of x square by divided by a square plus y square divided by b square equal to 1. For that, you divide this complete equation with 36 like this. Then what you will get? X square divided by 9, y square divided by 4 equal to 1. This is a greater than b. So this is first type of ellipse. So you write all the formulas related to first type. See, we done all these problems earlier. First type formulas are what? You see here? In this, a is greater than b. A is greater than b. So formulas you will get like this. You please watch earlier videos. You see here, I listed all the formulas. This is a less than b, second type of ellipse. This is first type, a greater than b. If you are good in these formulas, you can do these problems very easy. Actually, these are very simple problems. Till now, we done first 9 questions in exercise number 10.3. In this class, you see, we'll do these 8 questions from Ellipse. If you actually, these problems are very easy. Only the thing is, you must be good in Ellipse formulas. You know that in Ellipse, total 2 types of ellipses are there in our syllabus. One is called standard form. What is standard form of ellipse? X square divided by a square plus y square divided by b square equal to 1, where a is greater than b. In this here ab is there. If a is greater than b, then that is called standard form of ellipse. Another one is a is less than b. Okay. If you are good in all those formulas, doing these problems are very easy. Okay. Now you observe this question number 10, 11, 12. In these 3 questions, what they are asking us to find equation of ellipse. To find equation of ellipse, what things they given? Vertices given, foci given. Look here, vertices, foci, vertices, foci. When they give vertices and foci, how to find equation of ellipse? That is what we will learn now. You see this question number 10. They given vertices and foci. They are asking us to find equation of ellipse. See, equation of ellipse is x square divided by a square plus y square divided by b square equal to 1. If you want to find equation of ellipse, you need two things. One is a value, another one is b value, right? If you can calculate a value, b value, this ellipse equation you can write very easily, right? So here they given vertices. For vertices, we have two formulas. One is plus or minus a comma 0. For second type of ellipse, vertices is 0 comma plus or minus b, right? By seeing this, we can easily relate that this vertices is first type. That means standard form of ellipse. So we can easily say this is plus or minus a comma 0. It's not starts with 0, plus or minus a comma 0. So we can easily say that the value of a is 5, right? So here we can easily say that the value of a is 5. And you observe this foci. In foci, we have two formulas. One is plus or minus ae comma 0. Another one is 0 comma plus or minus be. If you observe that, you can easily compare that this plus or minus 4 comma 0 is of this form. So we can say that the value of ae is 4. So here from the given data, it is easy to understand ae is 4. What you want to find? You want to find equation of ellipse. If you want to find equation of ellipse, you need two things, a value, b value. As we identified, this is first type of ellipse. In first type of ellipse, we know this formula, b square equal to a square into 1 minus e square. Okay. Here what I'll do, I'll multiply a square into 1 and a square into e square. Multiply, what you'll get, a square into 1 is a square minus a square into e square. Okay. What is a square? A is 5 na? A square is 25. Okay. Minus a square e square. As ae is 4, a square e square is 16. 25 minus 16 is 9. So we got b square value. Mainly you need to know two things. One is a value, another one is b value. If you know these two things, you can write equation of ellipse very easily. You know equation of ellipse is x square divided by a square plus y square divided by b square equal to 1. In this, you need to find a value, b value. Here a value, b value is there now. So you can easily write its equation. X square divided by a square, as a is 5, a square is 25. Y square divided by b square. Directly we have here b square value is 9 equal to 1. So equation of ellipse is x square divided by 25 plus y square divided by 9 equal to 1, right? Now you see this 11th question. Vertices foci given, you need to find equation of ellipse. If you want to find equation of ellipse, you need two things. One is a value, another one is b value. Here vertices, for vertices we have two formulas. One is plus or minus a comma 0. Another second type vertices formula is 0 comma plus or minus b. When you compare given data with this, we can easily understand that this is in this form, right? So we can easily say that b value is 13. So in this, b is 13. Okay. And you see here foci. For foci, two formulas are there. One is plus or minus a comma 0. Another one is 0 comma plus or minus BE. So this is of this form. So we can easily say that BE is 5. So BE is 5. What you want to find? You want to find equation of ellipse. If you want to find equation of ellipse, you need A value, B value. B value is already there here. Now you need to find A value. By seeing this data, we can easily understand that this is second type of ellipse, right? In second type of ellipse, what is A square? A square is B square into 1 minus E square. Okay. Now multiply B square into 1 is B square minus B square into E square. So A square equal to B square minus B square E square. Okay. What is B square? 169 minus B square E square. B is 5 na? B square E square is what? B square E square is 25. So 169 minus 25 is what? 144. So A square is 144. Now as you know A value, B value, you can easily write equation of ellipse. Equation of ellipse is x square divided by A square plus y square divided by B square equal to 1. Here A square is 144. In place of A square, I'll write 144. And B square is 169. Okay, B square is 169. So equation of ellipse is x square divided by 144 plus y square divided by 169 equal to 1. If you observe these three questions, this 10th question, 12th question are similar, right? In what way I did this 10th question, in the same way I want you to try this problem. So this 12th problem is homework. Now you observe this question number 13 and 14. Both are same type. Here what they given? Ends of major axis, ends of minor axis. Here also ends of major axis, ends of minor axis. Right? So I'll do question number 13. You see this 13th question, ends of major axis. We know that ends of major axis are the vertices, right? And they given ends of minor axis. As while deriving this ellipse, you know that, see, this is ellipse equation. In this is A value, this is B value, right? For whatever points will be there on x-axis, they are plus or minus a comma 0. This is a comma 0, this is minus a comma 0. Even though if the ellipse is of this form, then also these vertices are a comma 0 minus a comma 0. So here what I am trying to say, whenever they give plus or minus 3 comma 0, it indicates that this value is A. A is 3 and this value is B. What is B? B is 2. Okay. As we know A value, B value, we can easily write equation of ellipse. What is the formula? X square divided by A square. As A is 3, A square is 9 plus y square divided by B square, 2 square is 4 equal to 1. This is the equation of ellipse. Now you see this question number 14. In this 0 comma plus or minus root 5 plus or minus 1 comma 0. They given ends of major axis, ends of minor axis. Whenever plus or minus 1 comma 0 is there, this value is A. Whenever 0 comma plus or minus is there, that value is B. Try to understand this, right? So the value of A is 1. Here this is plus or minus A comma 0. This is 0 comma plus or minus B. What is B? B is root 5. Okay. As we know A value, B value, you can easily write equation of ellipse. Equation of ellipse is x square divided by A square plus y square divided by B square, that is root 5 whole square, 5 equal to 1. You please see question number 15. They given length of major axis as 26, foci as plus or minus 5 comma 0. What you need to find? You need to find equation of ellipse. Here foci is important. By seeing this, in foci total two types of foci are there. In first type formula is plus or minus AE comma 0. In second type formula is 0 comma plus or minus BE. We can easily observe that this is first type standard form of ellipse. That means AE value is 5. AE is 5. As it is first type of ellipse, in first type of ellipse, length of major axis formula is 2A. So here 2A is 26. A equal to 13, right? Now A value is there, AE value is there. As it is first type of ellipse, we know this formula. B square equal to a square into 1 minus e square. Multiply a square minus a square e square. As a is 13, a square value is 169. As ae is 5, a square e square value is 25. So this is 144. So now you know this a value as well as b value. You can easily write equation of ellipse. Equation of ellipse is x square divided by a square. As a is 13, a square is 169 plus y square divided by b square is 144 equal to 1. So this is the equation of ellipse when the major axis is 26 and foci is plus or minus 5, 0. Similarly, you observe this question. Foci here important. Foci. From this, what you can say? AE is 6 or BE is 6? BE equal to 6. Okay. And length of minor axis is 16. See, this is second type of ellipse. Na? In second type of ellipse, this is the minor axis. This is the major axis, right? Minor axis is what? Minor axis is 2A. So length of minor axis is 2A. 2A equal to 16. From this, A equal to 8. Now we got A value. By seeing focus, we can say that this is second type of ellipse. In second type of ellipse, what is the formula? The formula is a square equal to b square into 1 minus e square. Multiply b square minus b square e square. What is b square? As a is 8, a square is what? A square is 64 equal to b square. B square we need to calculate minus b square e square. B square e square is 36. Okay. From this, what is b square? B square is 64 plus 36. That is 100. Now you know a value as well as b value. So now you can write equation of ellipse. Equation of ellipse is x square divided by a square. A square is 64 plus y square divided by b square is 100 equal to 1. This is the equation of ellipse when length of minor axis is 16 and foci is 0, plus or minus 6. Now 17th question. You need to find equation of ellipse when foci is plus or minus 3, 0 and a is 4. If you want to find equation of ellipse, you need a value, b value. A value directly given in the question, right? By seeing this foci, what you say? AE is 3 or BE is 3. Foci is plus or minus AE, 0 type. Na? So AE is 3. So here we know AE is 3 and A is 4. This is first type of ellipse plus or minus AE, 0. In first type of ellipse, we know this formula B square equal to a square into 1 minus e square. Okay, that equal to a square minus a square e square. What is a square? A square is 16. A square e square is what? 9. 16 minus 9 is 7. So now we know a value as well as b square value. Therefore, equation of ellipse is x square divided by a square is 16 plus y square divided by b square is 7 equal to 1. This is the required equation of. Hello everyone, I am Balaji Rao. Welcome to BR Maths class. We are doing exercise problems of ellipse in conic section chapter. In exercise number 10.3, till now we completed 17 problems. These are the last 3 problems in this ellipse. Once these 3 problems are over, this ellipse concept is over as per NCERT syllabus. You see these 3 questions. First we will do this question number 18. You see this question number 18. In this 2 values given B, C. Actually this is new to us, right? Because I didn't given foci formula as plus or minus C, 0 or 0, plus or minus C. I discussed this as plus or minus AE, 0 and I discussed this as 0, plus or minus BE. Right? Here C means what? As they given in the question C. C is either AE or C is either BE. It is either AE or BE. It depends upon which type of ellipse it is. If it is standard form of ellipse, that means first type of ellipse, when A is greater than B, C value is AE. If it is second type of ellipse, in that case C value is BE. Okay. Here you observe this information. Foci is on x-axis. As foci is on x-axis, we can easily say that this is first type of ellipse, correct? This is first type of ellipse as foci is on ellipse. So what is C? C is AE. What I am trying to say here, C is AE. They given this information. And B already given in the question. B is 3. Okay. What to find actually? We need to find equation of ellipse for the given data. As the given foci is on x-axis, we are able to decide that C is nothing but AE. As the given C is 4, as the given C is 4, it means that AE is 4. Okay. And this is which type of ellipse? It is first type of ellipse. In first type of ellipse, you know this formula. B square equal to A square into 1 minus E square. What we are trying to find? We are trying to find equation of ellipse. If you want to find equation of ellipse, you need two main things, A value, B value. B value is already there. B is 3 already given in the question. Now you need to find A value. For that, here what I'll do, here B square is there. You observe here B square is 9. You simplify this equation little bit, right? B square equal to A square minus A square E square. Now you substitute this B square value. B is 3 na? B square is what? B square is 9 equal to A. Actually you want to find A value. B value already given. You need to find A value. In place of A square, I'll keep A square only minus A square E square. As AE is 4, A square E square is 16, right? From this, what is A square? A square is 9 plus 16. 9 plus 16 is what? 25. So now we know the value of A square and we know the value of B. You can easily write equation of ellipse now. Equation of ellipse is x square divided by A square. A square is 25, right? X square divided by 25 plus y square divided by B square. As B is 3, B square is 9 equal to 1. This is the equation of ellipse. Now you observe this question number 19 and 20. Actually both are same type. You see here major axis is on y axis and main thing is they given that the ellipse passes through 2 points. In this question also they given that ellipse passes through 2 points. When ellipse is passing through given 2 points, how to find equation of ellipse? This 19th question, 20th question is nothing but you need to find equation of ellipse when ellipse passes through 2 points and some data given related to foci. Foci is on x-axis or y-axis. Okay. First we will do question number 19. This 19th problem is easy, only simplification part you may feel difficult, right? But actually it is easy. You please see 19th question. Center is at 0, 0. Actually, in our syllabus, whatever the ellipses are there, two types. In both the types, center is 0, 0. So this is not much useful information. Okay. Major axis and y-axis means our ellipse is standing ellipse. This is second type of ellipse, right? So we came to know that our ellipse is second type of ellipse, and the ellipse passes through these 2 points they given. Okay. As you want to find ellipse equation, you take ellipse equation as x square divided by a square plus y square divided by b square equal to 1 as the required equation. You take required equation as x square divided by a square plus y square divided by b square equal to 1. In this, you need to find this a value, b value. Once you got a value, b value, this ellipse equation is over. We will substitute that a value, b value in this equation. We will get the equation of ellipse. I'll take this equation as 1. This x square divided by a square plus y square divided by b square equal to 1 is there. Now I'll take it as equation 1. Given that equation 1 passes through 3, 2 and 1, 6. As this equation 1 passes through these 2 points, I can substitute both the points in the given equation. First, I'll substitute this 3, 2 in the given equation. It means in place of x, I'll write 3. In place of y, I'll write 2. In place of x, if you write 3, this will become 9 divided by a square plus, in place of y, if you write 2, this will become 4 divided by b square equal to 1. You observe here, this is an equation in terms of 1 by a square, 1 by b square, right? This can be written like this: 9 into 1 by a square plus 4 into 1 by b square equal to 1. Right. Now you substitute this point also in this equation. In place of x, you write 1. What you will get? 1 divided by a square plus, in place of y, you write 6. 6 square, 36 divided by b square equal to 1. As you want to find a value, b value, what I'll do now, by solving these two equations, I'll find 1 by a square, 1 by b square. Okay. I'll take these equations as 2 and 3. I'll solve these equations 2 and 3 to get 1 by a square, 1 by b square. Actually, to solve these equations, what I'll do, this second equation I'll multiply with 9. This complete equation I'll multiply with 9. Then when I subtract, these two will get cancelled. Now I am solving equation 2 and equation 3. To solve this equation 2 is then this complete equation 2 you multiply with 9. So here 9 into 1 by a square, 9 into 36 divided by b square, 1 into 9 is 9. So here I will write that 9 into 1 by a square plus 36 into 9 divided by b square plus 1 into 9 is 9. How I got this equation? This second equation I multiplied with 9. Okay. Now you subtract. When you subtract, you can observe that 9 by a square minus 9 by a square will get cancelled. Okay. Now what is remaining? 4 divided by b square minus 36 into 9 divided by b square equal to 1 minus 9 is minus 8. You will get like this. Now here 4 is there, here also 4 is there, 4 9s are 36. I'll take 4 common and that 4 will get cancelled here. Okay, I'll write one more step. What I'll get here? 1 by b square minus, when I take 4 common here, this 36 is there, now 4 into 9 into 9. As we take 4 common, 9 9s are 81. 81 divided by b square equal to, that 4 what we will take common here, it will get cancelled. So right hand side part you will get minus 2. Now in this you take 1 by b square common. If you take 1 by b square common, you will get 1 minus 81 equal to minus 2. So 1 divided by b square equal to 1 minus 81 is minus 80 equal to minus 2. This minus minus will get cancelled. What you will get? 1 by b square equal to, you will get b square equal to 80 divided by 2, that is 40. So we got b square as 40. You want to find a square b square values, na? In that you got b square value. Now this equation 3 is there, na? In this equation 3 you substitute equation 2. In this equation 2 you substitute that b square value. This is equation 2. In this equation I'll write b square value, 9 divided by a square plus 4 divided by b square. B square is 40 equal to 1. This 4 in this 10 times. So what you will get here? 9 divided by a square equal to 1 minus 1 by 10. So 9 divided by a square equal to 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 by 10. 9 9 will get cancelled. From this, if you cross multiply, you will get a square equal to 10. Now you know a square value, b square value. You can easily write equation of ellipse. Equation of ellipse is x square divided by a square. A square is 10 plus y square divided by b square. B square is 40 equal to 1. This is the required equation of ellipse when ellipse passes through given 2 points and whose major axis is on y-axis. This data is also not much useful, right? When the ellipse passes through 2 points, you take required equation of ellipse as like this and you substitute these 2 points and get the values of a square and b square. It's easy actually. I hope you are understanding. This 20th question also similar to 19th question. In this what they are saying, major axis is on x-axis. Major axis on x-axis means it comes like a first type of ellipse, but it's not going to useful much in this problem. Passes through these 2 points. Let required equation of ellipse as x square divided by a square plus y square divided by b square equal to 1. In this question, they given that this ellipse passes through these points. This equation passes through these 2 points. As this equation passes through these 2 points, I can substitute these points in these equations. First, you substitute 4, 3. In place of x, you write 4. You will get 16 divided by a square plus in place of y, you write 3. 9 divided by b square equal to 1. Now, the second point you substitute in this equation. What you will get? 36 divided by a square plus 4 divided by b square equal to 1. Now, from these two equations, I'll try to calculate 1 by a square, 1 by b square. You take these equations as this is second equation, this is third equation. The second equation you multiply with 4 and this third equation you multiply with 9. Then this will become 36 divided by b square. This is also will become 36 divided by b square. Things will be done very easily. See, this second equation you multiply with 4. Look here, 16 into 4 divided by a square. 9 4s are 36 I written here, and 1 into 4 is 4. This third equation you multiply with 9. Then what you will get? 9 into 36 divided by a square plus 9 4s are 36 divided by b square equal to 1 into 9 is 9. Now I'll solve these two equations. You subtract both the equations. Then what happens? This 36 by b square will get cancelled. Now what is remaining? 16 into 4 divided by a square minus 9 into this 36 can be written as 9 into 4 divided by a square equal to 4 minus 9 is minus 5. Now you observe I can take 4 by a square common. Take 4 by a square common. If you take 4 by a square common, what you will get? 16 minus 81 equal to minus 5. 4 divided by a square. Here 16 minus 81 is minus 65. Minus 65 equal to minus 5. This minus 5 in this 13 times, right? From this you will get a square. A square is 13 fourths. 13 fourths are 52. Now you got the value of a square. This a square value you substitute in equation 2 or equation 3. I'll substitute in equation 1. Actually, this is equation 1. In this equation, in place of a square, you write 52. If you observe, 4 4s are 16, 4 13s are 52. From this, you will get that 9 divided by b square equal to 1 minus 4 divided by 13. If we simplify this, what you will get? 9 divided by b square equal to 13 minus 4, 9 by 13. From this, we can easily say that b square equal to 13. As you got this a square value, b square value, we take an required equation of ellipses like this, that a square value, b square value, if you substitute in this, you will get required equation of ellipse. Therefore, equation of ellipse is x square divided by a square is 52, plus y square divided by b square is 13 equal to 1. This is the required equation of ellipse. With this, NCERT exercise number 10.3 ellipse problems are completed. I hope you understand this class. If you like this video, please drop a like and share this video with your friends groups. In case if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, subscribe now. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.